Good Sunday morning. Good Sunday morning. Good Sunday morning here on Rumble and Twitch. Dual broadcast here as far as that goes. And I am Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on Rumble and Twitch. And we are getting our day started here. I'm at Fireman Rich over there on X. I'm also at Fireman Rich over on. Let me think about this now. I just finishing up a first cup of coffee or having my second. So yeah. At Fireman Rich on X, at Fireman Rich on Truth Social, Instagram Threads, and Blue Skies, and we're on the public Facebook. All one word, the real Fireman Rich. Good morning, folks. Good Sunday morning. Happy Easter. It is Easter. And we're waking up here with this new look for the weekend edition Sunday morning coffee. And we didn't have a Saturday morning edition coffee. We had something else going on there as far as that goes. Yesterday, we'll be talking about a broadcast concerning the UFL, which kicked off yesterday. Wow, there were some good games there. Good games. Let me see. We got all things are running. We do have the morning coffee though. I can't raise it up because if I raise it too high, it gets out of. Oh, okay. Let's see. Can I go over this way? No, see it washes out, so I can't do that like I do on the thing. We're minus the owl because we got a beautiful sunset. This is a sunset over the Adirondack Mountains, which I'm nowhere near. They're more Adirondack Mountains are they're northeast of where I'm at on the southern tier of upstate New York. And let's see, how come I'm not seeing this? Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring this up. And so we got multiple views of the broadcast this morning because I'm broadcasting here on Prism Live Studios, which I'm getting accustomed to. I'm starting to like to use on the weekend. We used it yesterday for the inaugural opening of Let's Talk Football. That's the USFL or UFL football. And we're on yesterday for about an hour, and I can continue my recovery. You can still feel or hear I got some congestion still, but I'm a lot better than I was 2 days ago. So I've been recovering this weekend. I hope your weekend is all going good as far as that goes. And uh, we're going to just go over a few things here. I don't know if we're going to stay on that long. Um, Yesterday, when I was broadcasting, our good friend Tony D came up. And I wasn't set to bring up a guest, but I am now. And if he decides to come up, I can go ahead and try and bring him up. We can try and do that as far as that goes. And the only thing that is lacking, and I probably would have been on about another 30 minutes ago before this, but is the fact that I can't really present things with this. You know, it's a trade-off. If I use this and I got the backgrounds, I can bring up a guest. I'm all set to bring up one guest. But there's certain limitations for certain platforms. So for me right now, OBS is the premier. I can't multi. Yeah, I guess you could multicast if I did it, but OBS is the premier broadcasting. Hey, there he is, Tony D. Salute to you, sir. Good morning. Salute. The missus is in the like I was saying, I do have it primed here for you. Do you have time to come up? I've got it set to where I can try and bring up a guest, Tony. I'd like to try this here on Prism. What am I using here? Prism Live Studios for the desktop. Yeah, I'll do. Okay, let me send you the link. There's a link, and it's the same thing as this isn't Restream. This is coming up via the in through the Prism live stream. I got it set. Let me get the link here, and I'll DM it to you. Okay, so this will be good. This is good. I've got my regular routine, but we're gonna bring Tony up, and I said if Tony's available, that's gonna go supersede everything. Let me get the link here, Tony. Where is that? Control room. Let's see. I'll give you that one, and let's go to messages. Messages to Tony. Here's the link. We'll see if we can bring him up. Okay, I sent you the link, Tony. We'll see if we can bring Tony up. And I've got the screen already set here. And let's see. Do I still have to look? I might still have to look for him in this format here, the control room. And I'm not sure when we'll see him. Okay, there, that'll do. We'll sit here and let's see. We got ads starting on the Twitch side in 3 seconds. And let's see, for the folks that are over there on Rumble, we have 10 people on the eyeball. Thank you very much on the Rumble. And you should have the link, Tony. We're 11 minutes in, so that's good. If I can get a guest up here on this format in less than 15, that'd be good. It's basically sending a link. I'm using was it Video Ninja? It's a piece of software. Hit the link, it goes to blank. Oh, okay. Let me try. It does. Okay, let me try a different link. Let me go with the individual link. Let me try another link there, Tony. That was a group link right there. That's capture a group scheme. Let's go with the individual. So hang loose. I'll send you another link. Second try. Second try. Okay, let's try that one. And do I have him auto? Yeah, auto guest here's others. Oh, there he is. He's in. Okay. Auto, yes, here's others. Can you hear me, Tony? Can you hear me? Okay. Let me see if you're in the oh, this is gonna work. Okay, this is freaking
Can you
great.
hear me?
Yes, I can. Hang on, I'm gonna bring you up on the cam here. I just want to resize your um, resize your picture here to get your full beauty, as another broadcaster would say. Do you believe I just said that?
Oh, stop it. I'm like backwards now.
Uh okay, let me see. Let me lock that down and let's see. There you are. There we are. You're here. You're on with me both.
Okay, good, good, good.
This is the ultimate. You're on here with me on Twitch and we're on Rumble.
I cannot hear you unless I pull it up on Twitch. Hold on a second.
Okay. Okay, you got to do. I'm hearing you, Crystal. I'm hearing you, Crystal. Okay, I just heard that. I heard
Yeah,
my.
because I'm on the page. I'm on the link. I took the Twitch side off. I don't hear anything.
I'm hearing you double. So I'm not sure if maybe that you don't have headphones. Maybe it's a headphone thing there too.
No, it's not a headphone. I'm on the air.
Is that me? Is there a feedback from me?
And the reason why you're hearing double because I got it pulled up on my phone. I got the phone to the side.
Oh, well, just throw the volume down on
What's up, Tam?
on one of them. Hey, Thamer. Good morning.
I am turning it down on my phone now.
Yeah, but the picture, I can't believe the picture. The picture's
Disable
great.
camera, share screen with others.
Let me see if I can. Let's see. Guest camera, small cam. If I unlike that, I can move myself over a little bit, and then I can bring you over a little bit. So how we doing today?
I'm good. Just trying to figure out why I can't hear. I'm on the camera. All I see is me. What you see of me is all I see. I don't see any aspect of you when I come up as a guest.
Oh, let me see. There's a lot of things here that I have to toggle. Let's see. Show active speakers. Show display names. Is your name displaying? No, your name isn't displaying. This
No.
is a piece of software. It's called video.ninja. It's through and I take the link and I put it in the browser in the using the Prism Live desktop studio. So you can't see me. Now, why is that? Oh, you know why? Because I'm not a get. It should have it where you can see me though. Show display notes. Show. You're not seeing me at all. You're seeing me on Twitch though. With you.
Yes. This is what I see. Yes. This is what I
Yeah.
see.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, but I can't really. I wonder if I can show you this.
Okay. It just shows me. What you see of me, like just me as the screen, that's all I see and that's all I hear.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, is that the message? She on the phone? Oh, she must be talking to somebody. Okay, so this is a little bit off, a little bit, I guess, compared to what we're used to on Restream. Restream, I think, would be better. It's more, it's what I would say more navigating, I guess, in a sense.
Take your time. You all right?
All right, it's doable though. We're able to bring you. You know, I'm just ecstatic that I have you both on Rumble and YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah, I gotta do that Rumble thing one time. I gotta try that.
Well, I did it yesterday. Did you watch any games yesterday on the UFL?
No.
Oh, you missed a a big one the second game, Tony.
I didn't see I didn't even see them come up. Now that you mention it,
What do you mean by come up?
I didn't see any listings for any games.
Oh, it was on the Fox. It was on Fox Network. I don't think they advertised it that greatly.
No, they didn't.
And but I knew that was going to be on Fox, and the games today are going to be on ESPN. My big before we go any further with UFL, I'm looking at the bracket. What happened to frickin' Houston? Duke took them out.
To my NCAA tournament,
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of those games. I haven't watched any college basketball this season to even comment on it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, I didn't fill out a bracket, and I haven't watched either as far as that goes. I usually do, but I've been looking at the bracket on ESPN. I pulled it up
Right.
this morning before the broadcast, and I see Houston, and then Houston got beat by Duke 54-51, and I'm going, what? But I
I
did.
was told Alabama and Auburn were doing pretty good, and I saw Alabama made it to the Elite Eight.
Yep. They're in. They're going to be going against UConn, so that's going to be a tough hill to battle because UConn now is the premier dog in the fight.
Right.
So I'm just pulling that up now. I'm looking at it on my Surface 3 here. The bracket. You have Alabama beat Clemson, and then I believe was that the only Elite Eight game? Oh, you got Duke and North Carolina State today. That should be a good game.
Yeah, I
And
heard North Carolina State was pretty good. That's
and
true.
then Purdue and Tennessee. That's a number one against a number two. That's going to be that's on this afternoon at 2:20. What's that? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Just checking the. So that's the NCAA. Like I said, I haven't watched any of it. It hasn't really grasped my attention as much as the UFL now. And
So right now we got two different divisions of the UFL. We
two
got a
con-
USFL
two
side and an
conferences.
XFL side. That's pretty
They're
interesting.
two conferences. They're calling them conferences. You got the XFL, and one of the things for the XFL, I thought the Battlehawks were part of the USFL, but they're not. But XFL and USFL. These are my notes on the two games. I, I was going play by play on this.
You know what's crazy, Rich? Let me
What?
throw this out there.
Go ahead.
I like how he brought the leagues together, and then he kind of put them together. I mean, put them against each other to form the league. That's an interesting aspect.
And the first game, you can almost say was the first UFL Super Bowl because it matched up the Birmingham against Arlington. Those were the two champions. Burlington won. I think they're the USFL champions, and Arlington is the XFL. One of the two. They're the two champions from.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I thought that game was going to be good. It was a good game. I'll say it was a solid football game from a football perspective. Final score, what is it? The Birmingham won 27-11. They dominated the second half, and there's a couple key players that have come out once I sort through this, but
Is that you with the echo or me?
no, it's not me. Let me check. I don't have anything else up. I
I
have.
just turned my volume down. Tell me if you still hear it.
Can you hear it now? Testing 1 2. I'm not hearing an echo in my.
I don't hear an echo now. No.
Okay. Okay, but you can still hear me now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
I got you on another device to hear you.
Okay.
On the Prism side, I can't hear you at all.
The prison. Okay. That well, is that on that link? Is that using that
Yeah,
link?
because I'm
I
sitting here
wonder if
while
I.
I'm looking at you.
Okay, hang
I
on.
can't hear you, but I got you pulled up on my phone
You
so I
know,
can
you,
hear the
you
Twitch
got me
thing.
thinking. I want. Do I have you muted? Oh.
Now I see it just went off. Now it just came back on.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and talk.
Mic check 1 2.
Okay. Your mic is on my side. I'm getting a. I'm getting a green. What's this? I'm getting a good connection. You got a good connect. What's this? Mute, unmute, unmute. Okay, I got you unmuted. Okay, how about now? Try again.
Mic check 1 2.
Oh, you're pumping it now. What's this message? Test. I'm sending you a test message on the system here. See how this looks. Copy solo view link. Oh, you know what? Let me see something. I wonder it's because how come you don't let's see guest. Well, this is the first time I ever used the Video Ninja, so I guess I'm gonna have to. It's working okay. I don't give it stellar. It's okay to good. It's not Ustream, that's for sure. But it's a lot better than Vocal was, right? Can you hear?
No, actually, I say no.
Oh, you think Vocal's better? Maybe Vocals was better and stuff. I don't know. It's just something new, different. It's just trying to get used to it because I'm looking at all the settings on the control panel and oh, hang on. Let me see something. Enable director's microphone video. Only guests can see this feed. Okay, how about now? Testing 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. Am I echoing?
I still don't hear you on the other end.
What's this? Let me see. Can you still hear me now?
Just on mobile, I don't hear you through the link.
Okay, so let me I just unmuted the tab. I'm unmuting the tab. Now I'm echoing, right?
You are, yeah, I don't hear you on mine.
Okay, so oh, I'm wondering. Hold on, let me see something. Let me go into. There's one setting in here. I think I've got if I have the tab unmuted, I get an echo. I can hear an echo on your side. You're hearing my echo. So
Okay.
and if I let me just check the properties here. Does this have control audio in Prism? Let me okay, that's the mid okay, I forgot to tag this. Hang on for a minute. Let me see. Okay. Okay, now okay, I enabled okay, how do you give me a count?
1 2 3 4.
I'm not hearing you now. It's not working. Okay, hang on for a minute. Let me unmute it. This mute. That's not mute. Let me go ahead. Okay, how about now?
I still don't hear you on the Prism side.
Okay, I'm hearing you, but I'm
I
not
still
hearing.
don't hear you on the Prism side. Who the hell was that? Who the hell was that?
I got somebody chiming in.
I just hear like a double echo after I say something.
Okay. Because now I enabled the audio on your link coming into Prism Live Studios, and now I'm seeing your microphone as far as that goes. But I'm also
So good.
okay, and I'm seeing both on in the audio mixer and then on the Ninja side. So it's multiple things. Like I said, I think this is a good test. Just to I'm able to bring up a guest, which is fine. I'm glad you accommodate and stuff like that. And um, you know, this is ventured into something, and I'm just glad you're my first guest of bringing somebody up on Rumble. I have a there is a capability of bringing someone up on Rumble if you want to now. I think I tried it once before with the Twitch guest stars. I'm not using any OBS. This is all Prism Live Studio that I'm using right now, Tony.
I was about to say that too. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, so that's why I'm sort of a little bit jerky on my mechanics here because it's something new. Walt Hollick is the one that got me trying this a couple of almost 2 years ago, and I just started back with it here, and and whatnot. So this is it's interesting. It's interesting because um, again with the Prism Live Studio, I've got the background that you have usually, and JoJo and Brian usually have when we're over there with Ted and during your broadcast of fantasy football.
I want to try something real quick. You don't mind, do you?
Yeah, no, go ahead. We're go. Try it.
Hold on real quick.
Yeah, no problem. For those people that are watching, we have 6 people over on Rumble, and we have 3 people viewing on the Twitch side. I'm Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich. We have our good friend, brother veteran, and fellow broadcaster Tony D with us here. Let me give you his. There's his X location. He's. Is that going to come out? There it goes. That's where Tony is at. You can view him. Um, we've been broadcasting together off and on since the good old Haps days back in the day, and this is a Sunday morning edition, but we're sort of loose here. I got my regular routine here, but this is more interesting, so we're gonna go with this, folks. But Tony, if you're listening, just to let you know, that second game, the St. Louis Battlehawks lost to the Michigan Panthers. They had a kid. It was tied up. I mean, the last 5 minutes of that game was awesome. And they have a kid. His name is Jake Bates. This kid did not kick a field goal since high school, and he popped a 64-yarder to win the ball game in the last 5 seconds. It was an exciting game yesterday. So I think you would have enjoyed it there's a replay out there on the replay. Oh, I've got the winning kick on my X timeline there, but it was a good, exciting game. That was more exciting than the first game. The stands, the fans in the stands, it looked like for the first game they weren't as crowded. I'm going to be interested to see the first home game for the Battlehawks because I remember the Battlehawks, their stadium was just packed. It was just packed with fans and stuff like that. So the second game, just to finish out on the football side here, that kid, it's just a story that is Jake Bates, first try since high school, and and Battlehawks coach iced him the first time, did the timeout, but the second kick went right through, no problem. So it was very exciting game there, the second game, and I watched both of them. I plan on watching the two other games today, and it should be pretty exciting. So what'd you want to try? You said you want to try something?
I think I'm gonna try to drop down off of the Prism side. I'm gonna try to join on your Rumble side because I see the button to join on Rumble.
No, that Rumble that has nothing to do. This is strictly on the Prism side. You can't join that join button. That's a button that goes to what is it? That's oh, what do they call that? That's that web page that I have. If you want to join, it's my locals. It says it's locals.com. If you hit it, it's going to
Oh,
take
okay.
it's going to take you to my locals page, which I use it,
Not a
but
problem.
it's
Let me drop that. I'm gonna get ready to go get some breakfast though.
okay.
Tried it. It's all good. I'll still be listening in the background.
Okay.
Appreciate the invite.
Yeah,
I'll still be in the chat room.
I
Appreciate the invite,
appreciate
man.
you,
I'll still be in
Tony,
the chat
for
with you.
popping up here. This has been a very successful broadcast with you up here
Can you hear
right
me?
now. Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. And so, Tony D, thank you very much for joining us. As far as that goes, I really appreciate it. And are you going to be up later? I'll let you catch up. Okay, that was Tony D. He Tony D, like I said, at Tony Tone 163 on X, he he graciously came up, and I really appreciate that, Tony. I know more about this platform that we're on right now, and that means a lot as far as that goes. As far as learning about how to broadcast with these various tools that we have. I can say right now, this is pretty good. It's not bad. It's okay. It's one of those things I'm fumbling through a little bit as far as that goes. And let me see something here. We got, I can shut down the controller now, I guess. Let's see. No, I'll just leave it right there. I'll do it when we get done. So this has been interesting. This is interesting as far as the first 30 minutes or so here to see about bringing up a guest on this format. I like this format because this platform, Prism Live Studios, I'm able to broadcast on Twitch and Rumble. And those Rumble and Twitch are the two primary ones that I want to broadcast simultaneously. If I wanted to, I could bring up YouTube, but I'm not really into broadcasting on YouTube. I repurpose various videos that I do on Twitch as well as on Rumble over on YouTube as far as that goes. The main thing, I broadcast on Twitch and I repurpose it on Rumble and YouTube, but I want to do more live broadcasting on Rumble and for those and I see the comment that Tony says I'll be up later. Okay, he answered me on the Rumble side. Okay, thank you, Tony. I saw that chat. I saw you in the chat there on the Rumble side. So the chat on the Rumble, if for those folks that are watching on Rumble, you have to follow me to be able to be in the chat. I guess that's how I set it up, I guess, or something like that. But that was been a good test. We're talking about the USFL football. Was sort of that was at the tail end of my outline here, but that was good that we were able to talk about it. But the Stallions opened the inaugural. Let's see, Big Juice on the Twitch side. Hey, Rich, happy Easter. I hope you get some money in your eggs. Nope, I got my coffee. That's all I need. That's all I need is my coffee. Big Juice coming in from 757, coming in from Ohio. How you doing, Steve? Good morning. We just had Tony D up here doing a test. We had him as a guest, and I greatly appreciate that, Tony. Again, that really means a lot. A little bit knowledgeable. My whole purpose, though, of using Prism Live Studios is not to bring up, there's a capability there. That's fine. My whole purpose of using this is when I do broadcast, I want to broadcast simultaneously on Rumble and Twitch, or else primarily. Nice background. Is that no? This is the Adirondacks. This is New York State. This is sunrise over the Adirondacks. The Adirondacks. I'm in the southern tier of upstate New York, which is along the New York State, Pennsylvania. These mountains are actually just northeast of me. You have the Adirondacks, and then you got the Catskills below. That's further east, northeast. Adirondacks are northeast. Catskills are more or less southeast. So this is the mountain range over there along the up along the Hudson River, going up through Schenectady and into up there to Saratoga and stuff like that. So yeah, these are the. If I put something up, it's going to be New York. Okay, I'm from New York. Why would I put something else up of someplace else as far as that goes? But yeah, it does look a little bit like Alaska, but it's the rolling hills. Excuse me for a minute. Oh, I'm still recovering from being a little bit ill here the last several days. So we had some good football yesterday. Again, the Stallions, Birmingham Stallions, opened the inaugural season of the UFL with a 27-14 win over the Arlington Renegades, which and then let's see, the Michigan Panthers beat my St. Louis Battlehawks. So on the 4 games this week, I'm losing. I'm 0-2 as far as that goes. We do have some games this afternoon. Let me see if I can get to those here. Let's see. More. We want. Oh no, we want this up here. And we go to USFL. So the games that oh what happened there? Try this again. USFL. And we go to scores. So the 2 games that we'll have this afternoon at 12 o'clock on ESPN will be the Defenders down there at San Antonio against the San Antonio Brahmas. And then at 3 o'clock, on ESPN also, you'll have the Showboats, Memphis Showboats against the Houston Roughnecks, as far as that goes. So we had some good games yesterday, folks. That's all I got to say. There were some fantastic games. I really enjoyed the USFL. Second half of it today, I was really engaged. I really got detailed in my notes here, just to stick with the game each quarter by quarter. And I'll be going over it more in depth on next Saturday's Let's Talk Football, the UFL football, that is. That's a new broadcast I'm going to be doing on Saturday mornings, I guess, now, as far as that goes. Unless I didn't broadcast Friday primarily on Twitch there because I was sick. I just didn't feel like it. It would have been counterproductive, and so sometimes you have to take a day off. Let's see. This morning we woke up. This morning, well, right now the temperature's 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's go ahead and run that down as far as that goes. 47 degrees Fahrenheit, which equates to 8 degrees Celsius. So we're doing pretty good. I'm looking out. We do have some cloudy skies, but the sun is up. The sun was up this morning at 06:50 a.m. It rose, and it'll be setting later tonight at 7:30 p.m. We're going to have mostly cloudy skies. High around 55 degrees Fahrenheit today. Winds out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Let me see. Big Juice goes, were you in New York when the plane landed? Yes, I was. I was out of the service. That's a Miracle on the Hudson. And I remember that day. That was pretty interesting. That was the movie that I believe it's Tom Hanks. That's a good movie. So snow on the way, Rich. Get your shovel. Yeah, that's what I hear. We'll see. I'll wait and see when it hits you, Steve, as far as the weather. Let's see. Our 10-day forecast. Seeing that Steve mentioned that, you're going to make me look at the 10-day forecast here. Yeah, we got rain coming in on Monday, and let's see, they've got some snow, rain and snow starting about 9 p.m. on Wednesday evening. So we're gonna get some wet weather coming in Monday. Tomorrow it's supposed to, but we got temperatures of 43, 38, 34, 33, 33, 32. I don't know when the snow comes in, it's going to be 33, 34. So the temperature looks like it might counter that here in the southern tier. I don't know about out Ohio way, but we'll see what happens there. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, so mostly cloudy skies, high of 55, winds out of the north by northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Our world times and temperatures as I speak, we have in Honolulu, Hawaii at 4:21 a.m. Um, cloudy skies with cloudy and clear, um, 70 degrees Fahrenheit in Phoenix, Arizona at 7:21 a.m. Raining in Phoenix at 7:21 this morning currently, a.m., 7:21 a.m. 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicago, Illinois, the Windy City at 9:21 a.m. currently. Cloudy skies, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. In I wonder if did Tony, he didn't give us his temperature. No, he didn't. In New York City, the what do I call New York City? I forgot. The jungle. There we go. The jungle in the jungle, New York City at 10:22 a.m. Sunny sky, sunny and clear, 52 degrees currently there. Across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean in Cork, Ireland at 3:22 p.m. in the afternoon there in Cork. Cloudy skies, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Milan, Italy at 4:22 p.m. Cloudy skies, 61 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Kuala Lumpur, it's 10:22 p.m. Clear skies, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. In Tokyo, it's 11:22 p.m. Cloudy skies, 61 degrees Fahrenheit. And down in the great continent of Australia, the country of Australia, Melbourne, Australia, 1:22 a.m. They're in their Monday already. Um, Cloudy and clear, cloudy with some clearing, 59 degrees Fahrenheit, and Sydney's the same, cloudy with some clearing, 68 degrees in Sydney at 1:23 a.m. Monday morning. So those are our world times and temperatures as I speak. Let's see. Hey, Melanie, what are you doing? It's 1 o'clock in the morning over your way. Good day. Yeah, you're already started Monday there. Good morning or good day. I should say good day because you're ahead of us, and I just did the world times and temperatures, and over there in Sydney, it's 1:23. So you're an hour behind, I guess. You didn't turn your or no, my clock. Is my clock right? What's your current time here? Because I know mine's a little skewed. I haven't seen you online for. No, I've been online. And there's Laura. Oh my God, we got everybody coming out of the woodwork here. Laura coming in from Norway. Hello, Laura. Laura's on the broadcast yesterday. 12:23. Okay, you're at 12:23. Okay, that's a Sydney time is 1:23. No, I've been here. I've been broadcast. I took Friday off because I've been a little sick. I'm congested. I'm still doing my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I did some gaming this past week. So I'm not I haven't been I've been here. I have not gone away. Believe me, I'm not going to. Friday I had to take a down day because you can probably still feel some congestion. No, I haven't been around. Okay, so that's why you haven't seen me. It's not because of me, it's because of you, girl. No, it's all good. I really appreciate you being here, Melanie. Thank you. I wish you well. And happy Easter here from the southern tier of upstate New York as we're getting going. And uh, let's see, it is Easter as far as hashtag Easter. Um, let's see, Easter is observed on the first Sunday following the full moon after the vernal equinox. Considered Christianity's most important holiday, it celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Depending on which calendar a church follows, some will celebrate the holiday earlier than others. as far as that goes. Let's see. Let me see. Did I heard something. What's going on there? Let me check something here. Okay, so here's others. Okay, I guess that just okay. I guess it timed out. I guess it timed out. I'm just looking at the. We had Tony D up here earlier, Melanie. Look, my health has been really. Oh, has it? Oh, I pray for you then, girl. Laura says, "Have you opened the big Easter egg with?" No, we don't do that anymore. I'm past that. Laura. Laura to Melanie. Sorry to hear. Hope you will be better. Yeah, we hope you do better, there, Melanie. Get better, or try to at least, as far as try and stay healthy. Hashtag Easter. Leading up to Easter is an entire season of observation between with Ash Wednesday, Lent officially beginning. Lent is a time of fasting and reflection, which represents the time Jesus spent in the wilderness for 40 days. Many know this as a time when Christians gave something up for Lent. And the other side there on the Muslim side, Muslim religion, it's Ramadan. We still have Ramadan going on. So Melanie saying thank you. So those are the two big time during this year. But Easter, I was raised Catholic. Um, let's see, and then during Holy Week, the Sunday before Easter is known as Palm Sunday. It commemorates Jesus' entry into Jerusalem on a donkey just 5 days before Romans crucified him. Maundy Thursday remembers Jesus' Last Supper, and then Good Friday, the day he was crucified. Holy Saturday is a period between the crucifixion and the resurrection on Easter Sunday. One of the interesting things let's see, I went to Catholic school. Oh, you did? And this is something interesting, Melanie. I just heard this, and I have to get the book. It's Bill O'Reilly. I don't know if you know, he wrote a book. He has a killing series. He has Killing Lincoln, Killing the Witches, and one of them is Killing Jesus Christ. And he's a historian, a teacher. Before he went to newscasting back in the day, he's a he taught history, and one of the things researching his book, that the place where, I'm not sure if it's where they laid Jesus or where he was crucified, is not the exact place, because he went into the actual old Jewish records as far as that goes, not the Bible. Okay, so there's a difference between the official record and what it says on the Bible and stuff like that. So I thought that was interesting. Melanie went to Catholic school, and I'm glad I didn't. I was raised Catholic. My parents, they were Catholic, so I was raised Catholic. I'm not a practicing Catholic. And Melanie, she says, "Nice to meet you. I live in Norway." Okay, Laura's saying, yeah, Laura's from Norway. Laura's a good guy, good egg. He broadcasts. Yeah, you do some broadcasting. I've seen you do the gaming a little bit and some other things. You do that surviving thing. I'm not a fan of Survivor. I used to watch it religiously. Speaking of religion. um, so today is Easter Sunday. This is going to be a nice relaxing day. I will do some reflecting as far as in my own self, as far as that goes, and I'll pray for you today, Melanie, to get better as far as that goes. You need to keep up your health as far as that goes. And let's see, we got that. Let me back up to the thought for the day. We didn't do the thought for the day. I did post up on my X page of Twitter, and it's from Dwight D. Eisenhower, who was a former president, commander of the Allied forces in Europe. His quote and our thought for today: "Peace and justice are two sides of the same coin. You can't have one without the other. You have to have peace. You have to have justice, and justice, you have to, peace and justice are the two sides of the same coin." So there's our thought for the day from Dwight D. Eisenhower. Melanie says, "It's basically, if I don't look after myself, I could end up in liver failure, which I don't." Oh yeah, ooh, I have autoimmune disease. Okay. take care of that then, girl. Be aware, it's sometimes our health just wakes us up to things. Outdoor stream coming up. Unfortunately, this is from Lore for those folks. This is from the chat for the people that are on Rumble. Um, uh, and Melanie says yes, exactly. Unfortunately, I cannot do it live, but a recording for an hour or so. I will OFC be there when the stream is run. Oh, okay. So you're just rebroadcasting stuff, but you'll be monitoring for any comments and stuff like that. So Laura's going to be broadcasting in about an hour, and we're coming up on an hour, so which is what I wanted to do for this broadcast. The Saturday and Sunday editions. I don't think you're going to see the Saturday edition now, that UFL football, because I'm going to be doing the broadcast that I did yesterday, and that was the Let's Talk. What did I call that broadcast? Let's Talk Football, USFL football. That is okay. So it's going to be Let's Talk Football on Saturdays, probably around 8:30, 9:30 ish. As far as that goes, it's going to be an hour broadcast, and this one I'd like to keep to about an hour, hour and a half max. And then we're not going to do no 2 hours as far as that goes. The one thing that this format using Prism Live Studio prevents me from doing is the fact that I can't present. I have this area over here that, when I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday Twitch live coffee broadcasts, I present and I looked at that before of doing that, and it doesn't work. I have to still look at it. There's still a lot of bells and whistles to this Prism Live Studio that I'm going to have to get on Walt Holick. He doesn't broadcast anymore. Though I did hear he was supposed to. Any update on that, Laura? On the Twitch side there, Laura, did you hear any update on when Walt may be on Jim Figerty's broadcast? Oh, I meant next week. The stream will be for an hour. Oh, okay. You'll be broadcasting next week. Okay, I got you, Laura. Show the nature here where I live. Oh, okay, that's good. And you have not heard anything from Walt, unfortunately. Okay, so there's an update. It's not an hour from now. It's an hour broadcast that Laura will be doing next week, and that's Lore _ Gamus. It's LORE _ GAMST. I need to get a card for you, Laura. Our individual that lives in the beautiful country of Norway. I would love to go to Norway. That would intrigue me to see Norway. As far as that goes. Let's see. This Tuesday, well, tomorrow we start a new month. As I look at my calendar, and but Tuesday I will be doing the Mixcloud broadcast. So I'll be doing a Twitch broadcast tomorrow, the morning coffee broadcast, and repurposing it. And see, Melanie says, yes, get a card for Lore, Rich. You won't remember that. Yes, exactly. Melanie's saying that for our folks that are on the Rumble side, because I have a card here. Melanie, she comes in from Rockhampton, Central Queensland, and I'm reading from the card of list of people that normally are frequent visitors here. And Melanie is a frequent visitor. I greatly appreciate that, Melanie. You put a bigger smile on my face here. I love that. That's cool. Thank you very much. So we'll be doing a Mixcloud. Well, I got an alert here on my Mixcloud page. Who's that? Oh, Tony D has posted a couple broadcasts over on Mixcloud. He's over on Mixcloud also. And check him out as far as that goes. And Tony D, you can catch him at Tony Dandridge, DANDRIDGE, Dandridge. And let's see, just like me, yeah, I'm very sarcastic. I like that. No problem. It's good. You love me. Yeah, it makes this broadcast more interesting than just this knucklehead just going yap 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 yap. Okay, so I appreciate it. Thank you, Melanie. Um, let's see. Let's go ahead and go over the history. Now, I can't present 100 years ago as a Friday because I don't have the mechanics of presenting it. So I'll present that tomorrow on the Twitch side. But our history, let's see what we had in history on this day. We'll close out with our history. No, I think I could talk some more about football. No, we talked enough about football. Let's see. On this day, uh, Jonathan Steinben Bach, the composer who revolutionized religious and syncleric music and inspired Mozart, was born in 1685. Lore says, watched Tony yesterday. All of a sudden, he ended the stream. Goodbye, and bam. Quickest ending I've ever seen. Well, it happens. It happens. He appreciated the view there, Lore, though. He's a good. Tony's the best. Known Tony for what? Going on what? So we've been away from Haps 2 years. I've known him for at least a year and a half. So we're pushing 3.5 towards 4 years. I've known Tony 3.5 years, I would say. I've known Tony, and as far as that goes, he's a good guy. Let's see. On this day in 1889, the Eiffel Tower, designed by architect Gustave Eiffel, officially opened to commemorate the French Revolution. Okay, in 1889. Back in 1939, Britain and France agreed to support Poland if it was invaded by Germany, Germany did invade Poland, but Britain and France did not act on that. Let's see. Lore says it was fun. A good guy. Yeah, Tony is a good guy. He is a fun, good guy. I appreciate Tony. He was up here earlier, Lore. I don't know. You might want to see in the replay. We're practicing. We're doing the guest bit. And Melanie says Tony's a great guy. He calls me his twin tower, as we are both tall. Oh, that's right. You're tall. Yeah, I'm tall too. I'm 6'1". Okay, I'm 6'5", so I'm up there, I guess. Just if I'm not leaning, the missus is always telling me to stand up straight because I have a tendency of leaning forward. I've always had that problem as far as that goes. What's that? Huh? Well, my father, as a kid, used to always tell me to stand up straight. Oh, she's saying because I'm getting older. I don't know. It's just more relaxing to just slunch forward, I guess. I need a. Let's see. On this day in 1967, Jimi Hendrix set his guitar on fire for the first time, ascending to a new level with his stage persona. 2 months before Are You Experienced was released. And let's see. My dad always has told me that too, Melanie says, as far as stand up straight. Yeah, I got to stand up straight. Hold my shoulders back. That's how you stand up straight. And Melanie says there are not many females at my height. Yeah, that's tall for a female. 6. Do you play basket? Did you play basketball? Just curious. We got the women's NCAA championships going on right now too. In basketball, that's pretty popular on the college side there. Let's see. And let's see on. There's not. That's about it for the history, I guess. So we're at an hour. Yes, netball. It's similar to basketball. Okay, netball. Okay. I was goal shooter. Okay, netball. I'll have to look that up. It's similar to basketball. I never heard that. Netball. Let me look that up right now. Netball. I think is that an Australian sport? Netball. Netball is a ball sport played on a rectangular court by 2 teams of 7. The primary objective is to shoot a ball through a defender's goal. So what does that look like? Let me see the images. Oh, there's no backboard. That's the difference. Oh my God. Okay, I understand. Oh my God, that's interesting. I'm supposed to teach Tony netball if we ever meet. Yeah. It's like basketball. Then it looks like the hoop is a little bit smaller. Is that primarily a female sport? I've never. Who plays this? Let me. That's pretty cool. I like that. Netball history. Let's see who. According to the World Netball, the sport is played by more than 20 million people in more than 80 countries. World Netball comprises more than 70 national teams. Is it a Olympic sport? If you have national teams, Sun Super Netball is in Australia and the ANZ Premiership in New Zealand. Four major competitors take place international. Wow, that's big. Once you get the ball, you can't move your feet. Okay, it's more or less passed to you can move around if you don't have the ball. Okay, I see what you're saying. I think I remember playing this when I was in grade school. There's a version of it. Once you get the ball, you have to pass it. You can't. There's no dribbling, so that's the difference here. That's interesting. Thank you for sharing that, Melanie. That's cool. Netball. That's a new sport I'm going to be following. I wonder if there's netball in the United States. Let's see. Oh, hang on for a minute, folks. That's one of the missus's sisters calling this morning. Sunday is always telephone calls from family. Melanie says that's why I have bad knees now. Oh, okay, yeah. It's like you are super glued to the court. Gotcha. All the twisting isn't good for your knees. No, no. That's why I'm glad I knock on wood. My knees are with all the running I did. I should have um I should have my knees should have cranked already. So um let's see. I think that's about it for right now. Whoa, we're up to 12 people on the over there on Rumble, and we have 4 viewers here on Twitch, over on Twitch side. So I want to say thank you very much. We're at an hour right now, so I'm gonna go. I gotta get some breakfast. Actually, I did have some breakfast. The missus made up some bacon, and I had a banana. I gotta get some more water in me and stuff like that, and maybe take a nap before the ball games and such. That let me see. But this has been interesting. This has been an interesting broadcast here on the Sunday using using the Prism Live studios. So I appreciate Tony D coming up as far as that goes, and Melanie and Laura for being here in the chat, as well as I think Thamer showed in. Yeah, Thamer popped in. Thamer coming in from Riyadh. That's over there in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. He popped in to say good morning, and as far as that goes, and I do appreciate it. And but with that, we're going to go ahead and exit stage left here and get our day started. I will be on tomorrow morning on Twitch at about anywhere from 5:45 to 6 o'clock. And Melanie, bye to you, and our good friend Laura. Thank you for being here. We'll be talking to you, and again, thank you very much, Tony D, my brother veteran, my good friend and fellow broadcaster here on this thing called the internet. So this is Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich, here on Rumble and Twitch, because I think I remember I said I was on Rumble and I was broadcasting on YouTube when I was actually broadcasting on Twitch. But Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on Rumble and Twitch. Wishing you all well on this Easter Sunday for 2024. I appreciate the people in chat, Tony, Thamer, Lore, and Melanie. I appreciate you all for being here in the chat, and also the viewers on the Twitch side, as well as the viewers on Rumble. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. So you all have a great one. You can follow me over there on X at Fireman Rich. I'm also at Fireman Rich on Truth Social, Blue Skies, and Instagram Threads. Public Facebook is The Real Fireman Rich. If I'm on X, Well, yesterday I did a lot of football posts. I didn't post it on the other one, so I'm primarily on X now for the mainstay. Unless these broadcasts I post across the board and stuff. Because there's people everywhere, so there's people I know on each platform, so that's why I'm on those multiple platforms. So you all have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, get that in here. Is that gonna go? Let me get it down here. Peace. There we go. Take care, folks. Let me key the music, see if this works. It's going to work. There we go. Take care, folks.